Alrighty, we are back. Sorry about that technical error. My computer was deciding to take off, but we're back. 8 minutes and a half left in the in the third, in the eighth. Reeves versus is that Logan McDonald in the ruck? Mitch Lewis, McDonald, Ginnivan, Blakey can't get it, can't pick it up. Dylan Moore does though, gets it in, and Rowbottom looked like he got hit in the back of the head there. Not sure what happened. Oh, Bice just kicking it off the deck. Goodness me. So Newcomb up to 71. 73 with that one. McCartan, not a good handball to Blakey, who's just struggling to even get the hands on the ball at this point. And it's a good game now. 63 plays 69. Oh, some Hawks fans are up and about. So Nick Watson, I think he's trying to get back on. Warner gets tackled. Sheldrick, no. Nash gets the free. So Connor Nash surging up now. We got a big inside 50 here. Oh, nope. Goes to ground. Jai Sarong goes wide to Lloyd. Wide. Sheldrick keeps it in. No, it's out of bounds. Out of the full, too. Oof, so Newcomb up to 22 disposals. McDonald, 16 disposals for his 67. Mills, 66, hasn't moved much. Sheldrick up to 62. Ginnivan, easy one. Leans and misses. Oh. God damn it. Ginnivan. Needed that. Less than a goal in it now, though. Blakey kicks in. Nash again. No, tackled by Cleary. Ball up. Nash again, down to McDonald, out to D'Ambrosio, back to Nash. He's going to get wrapped up though. Oh, gets a kick. He got a kick. Nope, that's a holding the ball for Chad Warner. He needed that one. Kerno down there on 29, I've just seen. Oof, not good. Has not been seen since quarter time. Chad Warner getting busy. Scrimshaw dodging and weaving. Gives it to Weddle. Under pressure kick. No, I think my stream's fucked, to be honest. I think it's just my computer's dying, I think. That's annoying. Nick Watson could be coming back on. Might just get rid of the camera. So Newcomb up to 73. Connor McDonald 69. Good number to be on. Dylan Moore up to 67. And Sicily chunking it up a bit in this third quarter. He's up to 62. Newcomb tackles Lloyd. Should take him up to 77. So Mackenzie gets a free. Grundy has been on the bench for a while now. Ginnivan gets a kick. But it's picked off by Bice, who is getting up the board a bit for the Swans. McCartan over to Lloyd, into Mills, to McInerney. Oh, McCartan, sorry. Always mix them up. Weddle gets it back to Meek, handball. Ginnivan quickly out to Mitch Lewis. And gets a good one out to Gunston. Had to stop it up though. Big kick inside 50. Matty Roberts takes a great mark. And Nick Blakey actually gets the free there. Good kick up to Bice, a bit of junk. Gives it to Mills for another bit of junk. Back to Bice, who handballs it even wider. Gets it to Lloyd. Amati outside of the boot, pops it up. Impey spoils it out of bounds. Nick Watson still off the ground for a bit. I don't think he's injured anymore, but he's been off for a while. Ginnivan gets it out to Impey. 77 for Newcomb. Mills up to 81. And Bice getting up into second now. 69. High contact for Ginnivan. So Ginnivan getting a little bit busy in the last quarter here. And Papley is off with the blood rule. So final couple of minutes here for the third quarter. Fortunately, I've had to put my camera away because my computer's going crazy. So Corey Warner actually having a great game. Fantasy wise. Not for him, that is. Chad's beating him again though, that's good. And Nick Watson's back on. Amon kicking it across to Weddle. So Weddle needs to get kicking on as well. He's going to get up to 60 with this one. Handballs it Hardwick, terrible kick. He goes even wider out to Barris. Oof. Struggling to get it forward now, the Hawks. 2 minutes left in the third. Oh, big tackle again by Grundy, who has just clunked Nick Watson. I think he might have, yeah, he's still down. Swans going forward. McDonald with an easy one and gets an easy dribble goal in the end. Swans shifting it quickly. Yeah, Watson got absolutely cleaned up. Yep. Oh, Watson got absolutely clunked up by Newcomb's shoulder. Lloyd takes a good mark. Nick Watson, yeah, just get absolutely poleaxed. Oh, McKenzie tackled by Rowbottom. Who, yeah, it's his 7th tackle, Rowbottom. That's pretty good. Warner gets it out, but goes to Impey, out to Ward, to Nuke. Who, oh, it's just missing that. Oh, Ward, well done to come back and clean it up. Give it back to him. Yes, get another kick. Good stuff. Chol can't clunk it in. Swans doing well defensively. So the Hawks a bit better to finish off that quarter, but yeah, the 11 points difference there. Giant Newcomb getting busy in that quarter. I think he's going to be up to 80 here. Yep, there it goes. Giant Newcomb up to 80. And Callum Mills up to 81. Riley Bice up to 75. Good bit of junk for him there. Nick Blakey, 73. Connor McDonald, 69. Lloyd Meek, 68. Dylan Moore, 68 as well. James Sisley, 67. So some big names there for the Hawks doing well in that quarter. Some guys down the bottom though. Nick Watson was on the bench for like half that quarter, and then he got absolutely smashed at the end by Brodie Grundy afterwards. So, oh, it was John Newcomb's shoulder while being tackled by Brodie Grundy. So, yeah, not the best for him. Ginnivan did a little bit more. For the Swans, Curnow has not been seen since the first quarter. I don't know where he's gone, but he is ice cold. Same with Amati. Chad Warner kicked on though, so that was good for the Swans. He overtook his brother. He's the top water now. And yeah, a few others there. Rowbottom, 7 tackles. That's pretty good. Mills, yeah, 24 disposals for his 81 already. 7 marks. Most of them would be kicks, I'm guessing. And Riley Bice doing well defensively as well. So, Yeah, pretty good showing by both sides there. Yeah, good scoring by the Hawks, I guess. They got 200 more points, or just over 200, just under 200 more points than the Swans in this one. But the Swans are winning on the scoreboard, 11 points of difference. I'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter. Alrighty, here we go with the final quarter in Hawks versus Sydney. And I've had to put the video away. My computer is just taking off, unfortunately. So it's audio only for the last, or for the second half, essentially. And the Swans leading by 11, but Jai Newcomb exploding in that last quarter, getting up to 80, and Callum Mills up to 81 from a lot of kick-ins and a few marks, 7 marks. Riley Bice up to 75 as well. So he had a bit of junk in that last quarter. Nick Blakey as well. So the three defenders for the Swans just smashing it. Connor McDonald, second best for the Hawks, and Lloyd Meek getting amongst it in the ruck, I guess. Grundy having an interesting game. He's been up, he's been down. He's had 3 frees against, so that hasn't helped. But yeah, a bit better in that last quarter. Sheldrick up to 62, that's alright. Blakey, as I said, 73, that's good. Jordan just getting a quick adjustment, and some even Hawks there between the mid 60s and the late 50s. Yeah, good mix there. But yeah, Nick Watson was off for a lot of that last quarter. And yeah, Matty Roberts for the Swans, I think, not doing too much down back. Nick Watson back on the ground. I think he's going to be needed. They need him to do some magic in this last quarter, Nick Watson. Newcomb. Ball is in a big tackle and it's a ball up. So Newcomb, first handball of the quarter. Grundy gets tackled by Reeves. Roberts to Ginnivan, to Nuke. Sicily to Newcomb again, to D'Ambrosio. Wobbling kick though, that's not great. Newcomb starting fast with a few handballs there to start the quarter. Chad Warner takes it away and boots it. Good mark by Hardwick. It's wide to Scrimshaw, who's getting a bit of junk. Newcomb up to 86. Sicily up to 69. Amon now. Booting it. Ginnivan can't take it, but gets the handball up to McDonald. He chips a little one forward to Gunston. And Gunston, it's a tough shot from there, but he might have a crack at it. It's like a 40, 45 meter snap. Goes for the punt. Looks like he's pushed it right. And Mills coming on for a disposal 25 with this kick in if he runs it in. But he does. Chips it. Nice easy one to Rampy. That's not good. It goes over to Sicily with the interception. So Sicily getting busy. Up to 75 now. Chips it up the wing to Mitch Lewis. Mark kick +6 for Mitch Lewis. McInerney's out the back trying to get tackled by McDonald. Ginnivan picks it up and he's tackled. Gets the footy out though. It's bumbling around. It's going to be a ball up. McInerney getting a good tackle. Grundy. Ward gets it out. The Wizards there, but D'Ambrosio takes it. He gets a quick inside 50 to Moore. Dylan Moore takes a wild flying mark. And that's exactly what the Hawks needed. Jai Newcomb up to 86. Sicily second now for the Hawks, 75. Mills 84 and Bice 75 for the Swans. So top of the ladder there. Curnow has gone missing since the first quarter. And Dylan Moore gets his third. So Moore getting right up to 80 now. And he'll be the second on the cards for the Hawks. That's exciting. It's a tight game. 4-point game now. Yeah, great mark by Dylan Moore there. Newcomb gets the clearance out to Ward. Wow. Ward, good kick inside. Watson takes it away. No, that's a behind. He's definitely got the hamstrings going, though. I think he's back. Mills with another kick in. Disposal 26 up to 87. Warner gets away, chips it wide. McInerney, no, Jai Sarong, sorry, out wide. Who kicks that? Play on over the head of everyone. Battle. Gets it from Barris. Back to Barris, who chips a little one to Ginnivan. Keeps it going. Goes to Moore. Handballs out to McDonald. Little one to Mitch Lewis. He wants a casual one over to Dylan Moore. And he'll have a crack. Oh, pushes it to the left. Oh, he had Reeves in the middle waiting, but Dylan Moore thought he'd try. He stuffed it. So Rampy kicking in. Weddle gets it back. Tries to go inside, gives it off to Scrimshaw into Josh Ward. A little chip. Finds Nash. Gets to Weddle, who's going to have a crack. Oh, and he pushes it to the left. Oh. It is 24 scoring shots to 15. And the Swans are winning by 1. Here's Blakey kicking in. Great mark there by Butler. He chips one forward. Wilson can't get it. But he gets the second attempt. Gets it to Battle to Butler. Nash to Butler. Another inside 50. And it's Nash. Back to him. And he's put it in front of the face as well. That's 3 behinds in about a minute. And Amati looks like he's come off second best with that bump with Sam Butler. Mills kicks in. Oh, that was dangerous to McInerney, but they get it out. Here comes the Lizard. Barras Spoil has 3 Hawks, but it's going to go out of bounds. And Dylan Moore now leading the way for the Hawks. He's up to 89. Mills should be up to 90 after that last one, maybe. Or maybe it's 87 still. Grundy running away. Gives it off to McInerney, who stuffs the kick completely. Amon gets the kick away, and that's going to go straight down Jake Lloyd's throat. Ugh. Couple of turnovers in a row there. Jake Lloyd going for a big kick outside 50. He's having a decent game fantasy-wise. Could take him up to 69. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, my goodness. So Carl Amon with the kick in. Out wide. Goes to ground. Blakey. And, Weddle absolutely smashes into Lloyd. And he's given him some of his piece of his mind. Josh Ward gets it out. Left on the left, but it's plucked by Mills. Mills racking it up to 96 after this effort if he kicks this. Mills having a cracking game. No, he handballed it and got intercepted. So he kicked it to Bice, and it was intercepted. So not good by the Swans. Grundy versus Reeves in the ruck. Sheldrick versus Nash. Ward versus McInerney. Grundy a little tap kick. Ward handball. Sheldrick toe poke, but Butler runs away. Oh, Watson trying for a miraculous one-hander. But it goes out of bounds. So Callum Mills up to 96. Dylan Moore up to 89. Jai Newcomb 88. Grundy gets it down. Oh, lots of tackling happening. Cleary getting his 4th tackle. Grundy takes it away, kicks it. Amati handballs to McInerney, who's stripped of it by Ward. I thought that was a Ward free, but apparently it's going to Battle, who gives it off to Amon. Kicks a wild one wide, no mark, but Moore gets it. Good kick to Impey. It goes a bullet into Chol, but it bounces out of bounds. Meek gets it down to Newcomb. Ginnivan sells some candy to Sheldrick. Oh, great mark there by Mitch Lewis. Oh, and this will give the Hawks an even game if he misses and gets it behind, but take the lead if he kicks the goal. Come on, Mitch Lewis. Straight in front. Yes, he's nailed it. And the Hawks are in front by 5 points. A few league changes in that first quarter, but Sydney's had the lead for a while. And now the Hawks are up by 5. Mitch Lewis is up to 76. He's had 9 marks for the game. Huge. Sicily just behind him on 7. Mills is at 8 marks, and he's up to 96. Moore, 92. Newcomb, 90. McDonald, 79. Amon up to 78, getting a bit busier. And yeah, Lewis just getting his first goal. And he's still on 76. That's pretty good for a full forward. Sheldrick tackle on McDonald. Grundy, little toe poke. Pokes it straight to Papley. Kerno can't get it. Good spoil by Barris, who's doing a great job down back. Sheldrick gets that tackle up to 69. Weddle, Meek up to 70 there. 10 minutes left. Ward gets it down from Meek. Oh, that's a bad tackle there by Chol, and Roberts gets a free. Probably should have had the mark, to be honest. Pays the mark to Logan McDonald. Ooh. And 50. So he gets a free kick in front of goal. What the heck? Not sure. Scrimshaw doesn't know. Not sure what happened there. Logan McDonald. If he misses this, well, that would be incredible. Ooh, he's nailed it. So it's because of the tackle after the mark that it was paid the 50. Logan McDonald up to 70. And it's now a 1-point game again. Hawks with work to do with 10 minutes left. On 9 minutes 40. Newcomb can't get it away. Neither can Nash. Rowbottom gets a tackle. Sicily out to Amon. Goes very wide out to Hardwick. And the Hawks are on defense here. They're going back the other way now. Out to Battle. It's a big kick. Oh, almost got it to Weddle. Oh, it's out of last touch out of bounds. This goes to the Swans. Sheldrick gets a mark. That's his 18th disposal here coming up. Marty can't take it. Dimmer Hardwick running through. Big kick forward. Chol drops out the back. That's a high hit on Gunston. And he's been given the 50. McCartan. Oh, Chol, don't do that. Don't give away another free. No, okay, that's lucky. Oof. But good, lucky one there for Gunston. He didn't back up fast enough, McCartan. Someone is complaining hard. Gunston gets it. Gunston gets his third goal, and the Hawks are in front by 5 again. Gunston gets his fourth. Dylan Moore leading the way for the Hawks, 92. Newcomb on 90. Aim on 81. Kicking on in the second half. And that old guy is loving it in the crowd. McInerney gets tackled by Nash and McKenzie. Reeves kicks it off the deck. And another one there by Butler. And that could be out of bounds. So Hawks putting the pressure on again. Watson, 47. Even spread there for the Hawks, though. The lowest is Watson on 47. So even spreads amongst the points there for the Hawks. Sheldrick back on the bench. Grundy taps it forward. D'Ambrosio to Watson. Battle kicks it in. Goes to ground. Butler out wide. Newcomb, Moore. But it's a tackle by Lloyd. So the Swans have slowed down in this last quarter. Bice, I think, has only touched the ball once. Blakey has been slow. Bice can't lay that tackle. D'Ambrosio gives it to Watson. And Watson gets given the free for a wild tackle from Sam Wicks. Yeah, it's a very tough kick. That's a tough kick. And Watson from the front left pocket. He's up to 50. What can he do? Brought the magic last week. And he's pushed that so wide. And it's going to go to Ginnivan. No, back to the Swans. Rampy gets a boot on it. And somehow, no, Cleary can't take the mark. Bice gets it out to Corey Warner. Back to Cleary. Tackled. So many tackles there for the Hawks. High pressure game. Papley is screaming on the bench. It looks like Newcomb picks it up. He gets it out to Nash, who gets a kick to McDonald. And then it's Ginnivan who pops it back. Hardwick. Oh, Mitch Lewis can't take it. Warner grabs it. He's tackled by Nash. Whew. Newcomb having a huge second half. Ginnivan kicks it inside 50. Good mark, though, by Roberts, who's got a safe pair of hands at the end here. Roberts out wide to Bice with a bit of junk. Finds Chad Warner. Warner has gotten much busier. Hardwick grabs it. Gets past Kerno easily. Oh, Kerno has gone just to nowhere since the first quarter. Watson steaming away. Kicks forward. Can't get it to Gunston. Butler out to Mitch Lewis. Pops it back for Ward. Back to Lewis. Back to Ward, who gets it on the left. Oh, he's pushed it out on the full. He needed 1 point. Just 1 point there would have been better, right? Oh. Sarong kicks it in. Sicily lets it go through his fingers. It's fumbling out to the wide, to the wing. Scrimshaw gets it back. Sicily back to Battle, booting it inside 50. Gunston on the right, he's got it. He's got it from the corner. He's got his fifth. No, his fourth. Oh my God. Gunston. Gunston, well done, son. He's kicked his fourth. He's 4-4. He's on 84. And Dylan Moore on 96. Jai Newcomb 92. Gunston now third, equal with Nash on 84. A good team effort here by the Hawks to just scrape in front by a bit more at the end here. But yeah, huge fantasy numbers compared to the Swans. Over 300 more fantasy points for the Hawks at this point. That's crazy. McInerney out to Rowbottom, who gets a wobbly inside 50. It goes to ground. Papley's waiting. Looks like he's come off the side of the boot. And it's Barris with a mark, who's been amazing. Give that man another meat tray. He's clearly put it to good use. Huge kick, but that Grundy picks it off. Ooh, Grundy. Massive last quarter for him. Barris bops it out. Impey to Hardwick. Touched and tackled by Sicily. Ginnivan gets it out and it's kicked out of bounds. No, that's a throw in. Ooh, 11 points lead for Hawthorn. 3 minutes left. Ball up 40 metres out from the Hawks goal line. Grundy gets it down to Chad Warner, and that's gone way, way wide to the left. But Chad Warner going to be up to 79 with that one. He's had a good second half at least. Ginnivan kicking in. And Roberts plucks a mark. Plenty of time left here. Just under 3 minutes. Anyone pluck one? Barras with a big fist down to Ward. Handballs backwards. Ginnivan gets it out. Weddle booting it outside the 50. And a spoil out of bounds and almost into the 10th row. That was huge. So again, a huge team effort here, it feels like, by the Hawks. Fantasy-wise, the stats are so even and evenly spread, it feels. McDonald tackles. Sheldrick kicks it, but straight into a Hawks player. Warner gets it back and chips it inside. And Ward, Josh Ward, bit of junk, kicks it wide. D'Ambrosio to McDonald. Good stuff. McDonald's gone missing a bit this last bit. It's a very even spread by the Hawks. Ward up to 83. Newcomb up to 98. Barras. Oh my goodness. He has had Charlie Curnow in his pocket all day. Yeah, he's definitely getting another meat tray this week. Grundy down. It looks like it's going out. And there's 1 minute 10 left, and we have not had a ton up yet. Can we see someone ton up? It's been a real, mixed bag. One-way traffic for the Hawks fantasy-wise. And only really Mills looking close to the ton for this one, I feel. But I haven't seen him in a bit. And it's keeping going out of bounds, and nothing is happening. Jai Newcomb on 98, Dylan Moore 96, Connor McDonald 89 now, jumping up. There's Mills with a handball. Ward kicking, but that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be another one for the Swans. Is that Mills up to 98, I think, with that handball? Swans can't take the mark. And looks like, no, play on. Thought Meek might have hit Papley high. And it is in the end. Papley taken high by Meek. Oh no. Oh no. Papley holding the ball from Meek. Oh, just salt on the wound for Papley. He is going to be a grumpy, grumpy man tonight. Good. Oh, no, not a mark there, but out to Watson, who's going to sprint away with 15 seconds. He's got Chad Warner on his tail, though. Moore chips it, easy one, and finds Watson again, and he's bumped just after he takes the mark. And it's 50. Nick Watson going to line up pretty close to goal for the last kick of the game. And then it's going to be 18-day break for the Hawks after this. Oof. But there we have it. 1 ton on the board there. Jai Newcomb, 100 on the dot from 31 disposals. Great game. Picked it up in the third quarter and, yeah, never looked back. 31 disposals, 3 marks, 2 tackles. And there it is. The Hawks take the W in a clincher. A very close game. Swans were accurate to start off with, but Hawks just, yeah, all over them in the end. As you can see, fantasy-wise, goodness, 360 point difference, 362 point difference fantasy-wise for the Hawks. And just sharing it around, the lowest scorer was Ned Reeves on 49. Jai Newcomb turning up in the end there. Dylan Moore, 99 with 3 goals. Josh Ward got third in the end. That is fantastic. I mean, he was having a very slow first half, even 3 quarters. He came back a bit. Connor McDonald up to 89, also good. James Sicily, a bit of junk. Connor Nash had a good game. Gunson got 4 goals for. And yeah, biggest names were Callum Mills for the Swans. Couldn't quite get to the ton. But Brodie Grundy had a big second half, especially that last quarter. He got a bunch of hit outs, got a goal. Unfortunately, had the 3 frees against. Got 88 in the end, so could have got 97. Riley Bice had quite a decent spurts of stuff going on. He got up to 87. Blakey 85. Mick and Ernie got up to 85 as well. And Warner had a great last quarter, maybe the second half if you want to count it. He got up to 82 in the end, which is pretty crazy. So he was really exploding, getting lots of frees for and lots of frees against though. So wild one for him. Who else? I don't know if anyone had a terrible game. I guess the worst one maybe was Kerno in the end, who had 2 goals early in the game, but then just went missing after the first quarter and got absolutely taken apart.